I've been to one. It was sad and depressing. I will never go again.
There you go. So she says, blow off work.
Yes.
We got to go somewhere.
No, she says she wants. She's not going. She's like, well, you got to go to work. I'm not going.
Okay, then let's go.
You're gonna get fired.
Where are we
I'm gonna take you, and then
where are we gonna? Oh, ee! And then they high pitched girl scream, and then they're at the club.
They're going to the club.
Enter James.
Yeah, this fucking guy.
Like the fucking James Smith.
Yeah,
like he's generic name.
James
ever.
Smith. Wow, well done, Esther Haas. You deserve all of that praise you've gotten for other scripts of James Smith.
So before James enters fucking stage right,
yeah,
we get Nomi fucking
and
arms fucking going, legs going, fucking Elaine Bennis eats her heart out, fucking.
And the thing that offends me the most is she's doing this shit to a great song. That she is ruining. It's another horrid remix of David Bowie's "I'm Afraid of Americans."
Yeah.
It's not the Nine Inch Nails remix, which is the only real good remix. It's this version.
But how is she not punching everyone around her?
Oh, because it's a movie.
Because she's all arms and legs, man. Yeah. She's Gumby at this point. Yeah. Damn. Then James gets in and he's
just like, I want to dance. Well, you're working. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, man. I always was just like, he must be rich.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, A, how does he afford where he lives, which we'll get to in a minute, and how does he have, 900 jobs and be cool with losing all of them? Because he loses all of them over the course of this movie.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
So he dances, she dances, they kind of get on each other.
They're, like, dancing on each other, and, she's all, stripper dancing on him, because she's grinding into him and shit, and...
Kicks him in the dick.
Yep. Because
grinds on his dick, then kicks him in the dick.
And he bounces back, hits a dude, and then, of course, because it's a movie, this starts a fight. And people are punching everyone. He just goes, hey, I'm a bouncer. Which makes me go, so then, because doesn't James get arrested?
No.
Oh, he didn't? Okay.
He bails her out.
I was going to say, like...
No.
Okay.
She's the only one that gets arrested. Because as she, walks away kind of pleased that she started a fucking fight in the club...
Yeah.
Two guys grab her and go, you're out of here. But then by you're out of here, she's in jail.
Yeah.
I'm like, did they take her outside and then call the police?
Yeah, that's not how that happens. And she would not be going to jail for the dude who clearly threw the first punch. But whatever. I assume that guy went to jail as well.
So James bails her out.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, yeah, I'm not interested.
And he just goes, well, can you, buy me dinner or something?
Cup of coffee. And then she flips him a quarter.
Then she gives him a quarter. It's like... Thanks. I'm like, well, okay.
You're a pain in my balls, you're a pain in my ass, you're a pain in my everything.
Yeah. I'm like, well...
You're just a pain, Nomi.
Yes, she is, and he would have done better to walk away.
We cut to Cheetahs, and her boss, Al, paid by the late, great Robert Davi.
Yeah. Al.
And Mama.
Yep.
Who is, I suppose, the MC of the night, the comedy, and the mother hen to all the strippers.
Mm-hmm.
And her act is that she can, hit the thing on her back and her boobs pop out.
Yeah, which she needs Nomi's help for.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Nomi's only been working here for, a month. How did you do it before?
I guess, because even 6 weeks, that's only, a month and a half. Yeah. So I don't know.
So how did you get this done before? Because she literally says, you're the only ones who can get my tits to pop. And I'm like, but a month.
We're introduced to Hope, the new girl, who you can clearly tell is fresh off the bus from Kansas or some sort of flyover state.
Mm-hmm.
She's got the fucking country look to her. She even got a jean jacket on.
And she has no clue what's going on because Al introduces her as Hope, and she's just like, but that's not my name.
My name's Penny.
And he just sort of goes, ugh, face palms for a minute, and goes, okay. People don't want to fuck a penny, and I'm like, well, yeah, they do. But whatever, that's cool. And he's just like,
you've clearly never seen Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, and then in about 17 years, you're gonna see. But no, he's just like, well, people don't want to fuck a penny; they want to fuck a Heather. I'm like, Heather's no more classier than Penny.
Yeah,
that's an odd choice to go with. I'm like, her fucking name is Nomi. That's a lot more fucking creative than Heather.
Why is her stripper name is Heather?
Yeah,
that's not
I can understand Crystal or Cristal even. Shit like that, but no, Heather.
Yeah.
Heather is just a random name, but that's cool. And then, he's a scumbag. He sort of,
if you last a week, you gotta give me a blowjob.
Yeah, it's so does that mean every girl did?
They don't answer the question because they're like, is he serious? And then the scene cuts, and I'm like, is he serious?
Now, I understand that clearly he's trying to make, I guess Verhoeven's trying to make a point of, see, everyone's a scumbag, but I'm like, if you don't actually fucking answer that question, We don't know if he's just fucking with her.
Yeah.
So, we don't know if he's a scumbag yet. And
like, he's a dick,
but is he a scumbag? Like, we really don't know. And we never find out, weirdly enough.
Also, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
So Crystal and Zach go to the club to see Nomi.
Yeah.
Because even though their encounter wasn't so great, she's more Crystal than Zach. Well, I didn't even know Zach's met her yet. No.
No, he hasn't. He has no idea
Crystal
who the
is kind of smitten with this woman.
Yeah. Crystal's like, we got to go to the Cheetah strip club so I can look at this girl.
Yeah.
And Zach's
I'm
probably
gonna
like...
get you a dance, Zach.
Yeah. And he's like, okay. So they watch her strip, which is something I wanted to bring up. So I watched the special features on that fancy ass...
And she licks the pole.
Give me a second. Give me a second. So I watched the DVD that I have of this, the one that I've just mentioned, and they interview real strippers.
Mm-hmm.
And they give you lessons on how to do a lap dance, all this shit. And then they critique Miss Jessie Spano's fucking performance. Oh my god, is it wrong? A, she's moving too fast.
Right.
B, like, nothing she's doing is actually sexy in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, none of this was sexy.
No. And C, no, you don't lick the fucking pole.
You do
that
not
is
lick
the
the
nastiest fucking thing you can ever imagine.
That has got sweat and other fluids on it.
Yes.
And you don't want that on your tongue.
No.
Because then your tongue falls off.
Yes.
That's what happens. You lick the pole and a week later your tongue falls out of your head.
That's where you get sexually transmitted diseases, folks.
But she's impressed. Crystal's fucking wants a private dance
with the hooker lady. So
$100. We don't do that.
It's
against the rules. I'm like,
this strip club breaks every rule. So fuck you.
Also, what do you mean? I thought that was kind of the point of strip clubs.
What?
You get private dances.
Not with two people.
Oh,
you're not supposed to get it with the lady involved
I'm sure you
as well.
do. I'm sure there's a lot of strip clubs.
I'm sure there is.
I
mean, in all fairness, Al did say like, it's cool if the guy comes, and if he pulls it out and comes on you, then it's an extra 100. I'm like, in a world where that seems to be cool with you guys, I'm pretty sure he'll let this go.
Well, he's overhearing 100, no, 200, no, 300, no, $500.
Deal. And she goes, put.
Go.
Yeah, he's just like, you're turning this down, you're an idiot. So They go in, and here's where she breaks every other rule that I found out from these lovely strippers.
So she climbs on top of Kyle MacLachlan.
She does some shit that, like, now I've never gotten a lap dance thank fuck, because I don't want one. But I do know from many people that we mutually know who have gotten lap dances. You're supposed to sit on your hands and let the girl do what she wants. And if they serve alcohol, which this place does, they don't get fully naked. Mm-hmm. They do in Canada, but not in the U.S. But at no point in any lap dance does A, she get all acrobatic and shove her snatch in your face, which I don't want.
This is not Cirque du Soleil.
No. And the intent is not to make you come. If it happens, it happens. But that's not what she's doing
at this point, right?
Yeah, she's just
completely naked.
Fully
naked
nude.
As the day she was born.
He's holding her whilst she's acrobatically humping him.
If he doesn't, she's falling.
Exactly.
You know, he's got to hold her for balance at this point.
This is straight up not happening.
No.
But it's a movie.
He also
he finishes. I've already said come. Yes. We can't talk about Showgirls and be all
That's
fucking
fair enough.
So
calm about it. He finishes. Mm-hmm. And she's, I guess, pleased with herself. Mm-hmm. Crystal loved every minute of it.
Oh yeah,
she was getting into it. She was
baby.
shaking it herself, wanted a piece of it.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know why she wasn't humping Crystal too. I thought that was the point.
Well, at this point, I think she still hates her guts, right?
Yeah, but $500.
So at this point, James...
I'll grind Kyle MacLachlan for $500, all right?
I loved you in Twin Peaks.
Exactly.
No. So James found himself at the club at the same time, Small World.
Yeah.
Followed them up to the private room, watched some of it, but then the bouncer's just like, hey, buddy, you want to see, you got to pay. Oh, okay, I'll go.
Yeah.
And then he goes and visits Nomi, and basically goes, you were fucking him without
that guy. She's like, I didn't fuck anyone. He's like, that guy, you were fucking that guy. Well, the girl was there. He's like, I didn't fuck him. You fucked him without fucking him. That's worse. Yeah. I mean, how could you do that? Everybody got AIDS and shit. It's like, wow, all right.
And then they go to his place.
Yeah.
And this is where the dancing happens?
Yeah, they start dancing because he's just like, I wrote this number for you. And I'm like, no, you didn't. When did you do that? You did not. So he's like, they're dancing and they're fucking showing each other and they're all dancey and shit like that. And then it turns into fucking because that's just what you do. But
like an NC-17 version of Save the Last Dance.
Or porn. And then she's just like, I can't because I'm on my period, and just like, check, and then we actually see him check.
And then he does it, and he's like, I got towels.
I got towels?
I'm like, well, he's a trooper.
That'd have been my response too. I ain't gonna lie. But she's like, no, and she walks away, again, just abusing this poor man.
Yep.
Like, because he bought her food.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
I'm
not saying she should
Best
fuck him.
food in town.
Agreed. But I'm not saying she should fuck him because he bought her dinner. But I'm saying, if you're getting that damn close, that's a sad reason to turn it down.
Yes, also, you took your boobs out and everything.
Yeah, like, you were in on this, and then you were just like, oh, by the way.
But maybe that's kind of the point, right?
I guess.
She's a tease.
That ain't cool, man.
So her and Molly fucking fight over chips, or whatever.
Like I said, subplot of this movie, fighting over chips.
Yeah, there's
a
3
lot.
different scenes of them going, you ate all the chips.
And she's like, no. And I'm like, wow, this is what passes for female banter, clearly written by a guy. Like, holy shit.
And then they fight over the chips.
Like, and then I would be like, oh, well, that's the dumbest thing. But I'm like, oh, wait. And I'm like, oh, it definitely was written by a man, because the next thing they do is go shopping.
Yep.
Like, fuck me, okay.
It's a Versace.
Yeah, they go shopping, and then she's looking at the Versace dress.
Well, she's basically like, I can make you this dress, let's go to the fabric store.
And I immediately go, yeah. Why wouldn't you do that?
You live with the seamstress.
Yeah.
Why buy anything?
Yeah.
She can make you anything.
Because the only reason to buy the Versace dress is because you want to buy the label.
Yeah.
Which no one's going to see. I understand that, like, these things are important in some women's lives.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just financially fucking stupid. If I lived with a seamstress, I would be like, okay, everything cool I see, I want you to make for me, please.
Yeah.
Buy me, or I'll buy you all the fabric, please buy whatever you can, or bake whatever you can for me, because I'm going to own a pirate outfit. Not because I want one, but because you can make me one, and that's kind of funny that I own one.
Can you make me a giant purple pimp jacket?
I already have one of those.
That's true. So yeah, she gets an audition. I do like it, just like, I don't know how much the Versace dress was, but she only made $300.
Yeah.
Out of the 500.
Because the house takes some. So he took 2 of the 5. So my guess is the dress was probably Versace about $300.
Wouldn't it be more?
Well, she probably had some more, because I mean that was what, 5 minutes of work. She probably gave a hand. Like, she gets paid as the stripper, which is weird because nobody was tossing dollar bills in this place.
I don't know.
Which I don't think is how that works. But I'm sure she did a lot more lap dances.
So she gets an audition.
Mm-hmm.
And then she knows that Crystal's behind this.
Yeah.
Because she gets it from Phil, and she's like, who really sent you? No, this is all me.
This is what happened. Yeah.
So we meet Tony Moss.
Yes.
Who's in charge of the show?
Yeah.
Like, he's boss of the show, right? Like, Tom McLaughlin is talent, but he's in charge of the show. He gets to pick the dancers.
It's his show. He mounted it.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Yeah. So he's just a fucking dick.
Yes.
Or a prick, if you will.
He's a prick. He says he's a prick from the start. So he's upfront about it, like, I'm a prick.
Ladies, front and center. You're too fat.
Yeah, he's doing
the baby fat, hun?
Yeah, like you, like your boobs are too big. Yeah. I'm like, that makes no sense, but okay.
These are like balloons. Get out of here.
Yeah, and then the one girl's just like, I've seen you before. Yeah, you told me to get my nose fixed. Huh? Nice job. Your ears stick out too far. Get them fixed. I'll see you later. I'm like, what point do you give up? Like, seriously, isn't there anything else you can do? But okay. One chick is like, what classes have you had? I'm like, where did he base this from? He just asked her, what classes have you had? So she starts listing off these classes. He's like, this is a topless show. It's not classes. Get out. And I'm like, wait, so you don't want the qualified one? Okay. And then asks,
what classes do you have? No
classes.
Okay.
I'm like, could be she has no class. Get it?
She also calls him a prick. He's like,
I like you. Yeah, but you'll find out. So then they start dancing and doing their fucking show, like this is how you do it, and get in, dance it.
Game runs them through the routine.
Yeah, and then they're like, okay, we're going to pick, somebody. And he
just
goes,
you.
And he looks at her and then walks to another one, goes, you. And then, quiet.